What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another DC Heroes and Villains video. Alright guys, we got some news today about something that is going down in the Raven Early Access offer. I want to talk about this offer real quick, but I also want to really quickly talk about this Amazonians Unite. So these events have actually been great. They've been giving us a lot of loot for free. I say for free. I mean, it's really not that hard. It actually focuses on giving you some of the better units to level up. For example, this one had Cheetah, Cersei, Wonder Woman. I believe there was also Artemis and Nubia. All great units, actually. So if you had a few of them, this gives you a reason to level them up because you get yourself quite a few of this like gear, essentially for free. So just focus on that, get this Amazonian thing done, and you should be good to go. Okay. Now I want to talk about these two packages real quick. This is the reason kind of why I'm on the video here. Okay. So the first one is Treasure of Cheetah Nubia. Let's just call it that. Just call it what it is. Okay. Is this worth it? So I'm going to be honest with you guys. For 1,000 gems to get yourself a 4-star and a 3-star plus this much EXP, it's actually not a bad deal because 1,000 gems is not necessarily going to take you too far anyways, and you might just get rubbish. To get Cheetah for 1,000 gems alone, in my opinion, is worth it. Considering, if you haven't seen the showcase, she's one of the better single target damage dealers in the game by far, like easily. So to get 2 copies of her, to be able to dupe her as well, isn't the worst thing in the world. And you're not spending real life money. You're spending yourself 1,000 gems, which again is very easy to come by if you actually are saving up, right? So again, pretty damn good deal. Now the Raven Early Access one is the one I actually really want to get into. So this one here, I'm going to give you guys my full 2 cents on it. If you have not checked it out already, I've actually done a showcase on her and the other 5 or 6 units that are missing in the game, and I've done a full gameplay showcase on her, okay, and how she thrives so well with a Teen Titans squad. Here is the problem. The 2 main members of the other Teen Titans squad right now are not out yet. So it doesn't make any sense at the moment to actually go for her, because you're just spending $70, in my case Canadian, right? It's a little more in Canadian. $70 Canadian to get yourself a 5-star unit that will not be reaching her full potential by any means for quite some time. So for $70 to get yourself 1,000 gems and 1,000 stamina, again, not worth it. Because if you really look at it, to get 1,000 stamina, you'd have to buy roughly about 500 gems worth of stamina on top of what you already get for free, right? It's not that much, realistically. 1,000 gems is very cheap, right? If you look at the 1,000 gems in the shop, if you just go by their own value, where am I looking at here? So let me go back. Shop, here, right here. Sorry, the offers. 1,000 gems is roughly about $17 Canadian. So $17 Canadian, 1,000 stamina is 500 gems. That's another. So they're saying Raven's worth about $50. $50. Do I think she's worth $50 right now? No, I don't. To be quite honest with you guys, I think this would have been a better offer to introduce after introducing Blue Beetle and Beast Boy, and then this offer would have made more sense. But I think at the moment, it's not making any sense. Okay, if you guys don't know what Raven's all about and you haven't seen the video yet, let me just go through it and I'll explain to you guys why she's a great unit with them, but not very good on her own. Okay, so here's Raven right here. This is my Raven at least. Level 39, I probably pushed her to 44 at some point, but here, you know what? We'll see if I have enough to even get her up. I probably won't have enough, but let's see. And then we can talk about her. Okay, no, I don't have enough, so I need a little more. Anyway, so let's talk about her kit. So passives. At the start of the battle, each time Raven performs a power move, she grants immunity buff to all Teen Titans for 2 turns, grants heal over time to Teen Titans for 1 turn. So again, everything is Teen Titan based. The only Teen Titan currently out right now is probably one of the worst characters in the game, and that's OG Yellow Robin. Useless. Useless unit in my opinion. Power move. Attacks all enemies, damage multiplier 66%, so she does an AoE, inflicts defense down for 3 turns, and anti-heal for 2 turns. So very much a PvP unit. If you don't have the Teen Titans, she really doesn't do much for you. And I will say this, to build this AoE, it does take a lot of time. Her AoE actually takes quite a bit of power gauge to actually get maxed out. Now, When you put her in with the Teen Titan group, though, the better Teen Titan group, and I'm talking about Blue Beetle right over here, who should be introduced before her, in my opinion. I don't know why I did it this way. And Beast Boy, who's probably still my favorite tank in the game next to Macho Man Randall Savage. No, it's not Vandal Savage, obviously. She would shine. She really would. She gives so much utility to them and survivability, and also just complements them so well. And right at the end of the day, you can actually build almost a full rainbow team with the Teen Titans. With Robin alone, it's absolutely pointless. So I'm going to tell you guys now, in honest truth, if you're preparing for Blue Beetle and you're preparing for the drop of Beast Boy and you love the Teen Titans and you're like, I want to be ahead of the game, is this worth it? I'm still telling you probably not, to be honest with you. I don't think Raven's worth $50. These extra bonuses are great as well, obviously, but let's be real. When you buy this and you unlock, like, you can get it 3 times even, right? So you can get 3 dupes of her. Even with 3 dupes of her, if you look at the passive, let's see what happens. Right? Again, it's all about Teen Titans. So what's the point of having dupes of a Titan? Here, I'm actually on 2 right now. It gives the heal over time, heal over time, heal over time. So it just increases this heal over time buff to up to +4 max. So even with buffing this passive, you can't even use it to its full potential yet without having Blue Beetle and Beast Boy as part of the group. So you are doing yourself a big disservice by getting this now. Now, I know, again, a lot of you may want to prepare ahead of time just so when they do come out, you can have a full Teen Titans team. That's up to you on that. But remember, Raven will be eventually added into the recruitment pool. She'll most likely be easy to recruit as well in the banner eventually. And so you can go that route and get her there. You don't need her dupes. Her dupes aren't going to make or break your team. That heal over time is not a necessity for the Teen Titans to survive. You've got Barrier with Blue Beetle. You've got Beast Boy for taunt. You got Raven for that immunity and the heal. And again, you don't need the dupes for that. She's not one of the must-have dupe units. And if they eventually add a better Teen Titan healer, perhaps you may not even have to worry about it at all. But for now, guys, I don't think it's worth it. So that's my take on it. I'm not sure how you guys feel. Let me know in the comment section. I know it's exciting because a lot of the characters that are currently out, people are getting kind of tired and stale of these ones, and they are waiting for the beta characters to drop. So when they do drop, you're going to obviously want to rush into getting them because they're fresh, they're new. It's like the brand new phone or brand new car, right? You eventually ride it out and you're like, maybe this wasn't the greatest idea ever. I probably could have just stuck with my old things and been fine. And that's going to probably be the case here. Again, if they had timed it a little more strategically with the release of Beast Boy, Blue Beetle, and her, and packaged it all together, I think for let's say $70. So this would be her, Beast Boy, and Blue Beetle. Instead of these items here, remove these and put the characters in. I think for $70, that would have been a steal. Then I would have been yeah, absolutely go for it. But this package alone, guys, unfortunately, my opinion, not worth it. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the